Hey y'all. So you'll have to just ignore my look. It's a no makeup kind of day today. But I'm just gonna go over real quick how you can kind of calculate your check. And I literally do this every single month end closeout. I sit down, I keep it all in one book. This is my FARMASi book. I write down notes from trainings, different things in it. So I highly suggest grabbing you one notebook. I got this one from Target in the dollar spot, right, as soon as you walk in the door. It was like $3 and it says get it done. So it has a place for the date. And so I just do month end closeout. I normally start doing this around 11 o'clock, somewhere between 11 and 11:30 on the last night. If you're not able to stay up that late, then that's totally fine. You could do it earlier in the day, but I try to do it as close to midnight as possible so that, if I still have orders rolling in or anything like that, I can get as accurate as possible. So that way I kind of know how much my check's going to be. So when you sign in, I've got my computer pulled up. When you sign in, this right here is what you're going to be looking at. So, obviously it has your influencer code and then it says FARMASi wallet. You'll get paid on the 10th of every month and that your money goes straight into your FARMASi wallet. It'll say like negative, but that's how much you have in there. You can transfer that to your GPG account and then from there you can transfer it to your bank. So that's totally like your discrepancy, whatever you feel left to you. Then it says personal volume. So that is your own purchases. Anything that you have made goes on there. So on the top, you need to write PV, which is your personal volume, and write the amount that it shows. Okay. And then it says B2C volume, which is your beauty to consumer. So that is your customer purchases. So underneath PV, you need to write B2C and then write the amount that it shows. So whatever number is right there beside your B2C, that is already the amount of your check before any of your bonuses. Okay. So mommy's doing a video. Okay. So you'll write PV and then you'll write B2C and then I draw a little arrow out and I add those together because that is your total PV. So you add your personal purchases as well as your customers' purchases and then add those together to get your total PV. Okay, because you have to have your total PV later.
I don't see.
You don't see? Yeah. You're over here. Mommy's doing a video, okay? So then underneath your B2C, it'll say group volume. Unless you have somebody underneath you, then your group volume should be the same as your own, your total PV. So your purchases, your consumer purchases, that'll add up to be your GV as well, unless you have somebody underneath you that's also rolling up and contributing towards your group volume. So I put GV and then I write that amount. Then now they have added on the tracker the last 3 months. So that's where you always want that to say 125 so that you can keep that active status to keep your influencer membership. Then it'll have your sponsor name. It should say my name, and then it'll say my phone number, and then it says RSM. So that's our regional sales manager, and that's Carmen for me. And I'm assuming that it should be everybody on this coast. So then the next part, write personal bonus. So the way that you can figure up your personal bonus, this is where you have to have 125 PV to be active to earn your bonuses. If you are not sitting at 125 PV, you cannot earn bonuses. So up here where you did your PV and your B2C and then you added that up together to get your total PV, you're going to bring that down here beside personal bonus, and you're going to write total PV times percent. So if you're sitting at 6% and your total PV, your customers and your own purchases, let's say it equals 600, and then you're sitting at 6%, you're going to times 600 by 6% to get an extra bonus. Okay? Okay. So, personal bonus, total PV times percent. So then I just write my PV times whatever percent I'm sitting at, and I get a total, and I circle that. And then I circle up here, my B2C, I circle that because those are things that are going towards your check amount.
I can see.
You can't see? Okay. Then you have your team building bonus, so TBB. Team building bonus is if you get someone signed underneath you and they get active in the month that they sign up with 125 PV, then you get a free double lash extend mascara.
Get makeup on you.
No, I'm not going to put make on me today. Maybe some mascara. So if somebody joins under you and they get active in the month with 125 PV, then you get a free double lash extend mascara and a $20 bonus. So I just write out here, I write who signed up under me for the month, and then I write if they got active, and if they didn't. If they did, then I just write plus 20 and I circle that. Okay, so you should have 3 different totals circled. Your B2C up here straight from your website, then your personal bonus, and then if you have people that got active underneath you. Then you have your group bonus, okay? If you do not have anybody signed up underneath you, then you don't need to worry about group bonus. If you do have somebody signed up underneath you, you'll go into your back office, and over here on the left, you'll click Team Management. And then it'll show anybody that is underneath you or customers that have created an account. So you will find everybody that has signed up under you as a beauty influencer, okay? And when you pull up this list, you can click right here where it says BI, and then it'll show you all of the people that are signed up as a beauty influencer under you. You're going to take their PV, okay, so I write everybody that signed up under me. I had 3 girls last month. 2 of them are just using it, for the discount and their daughters. So I just write their name, and then you take your percentage and subtract their percentage. So 2 of them were sitting at 0%. So last month I was at 12%. So I just write, I have a girl, her name is Cinnamon. So I wrote Cinnamon, and then I put, she had 0 GV. She didn't purchase anything. She didn't have any sales. So she didn't have no PV, no percentage. So 12% minus 0 is 12%. But since she had 0 GV, I didn't earn anything off of her. Okay. But then let's say I have a girl named Jessica. Okay. Jessica signed up last month. She got active. She was at 3%. I was at 12%. So I wrote Jessica and wrote 12% minus 3. So that equals 9% bonus that I get off of her. Her GV, let's say it's 300. So then I'm going to write 9% times 300 and get a total, and then I circle it. Okay, so now you have 4 things circled. You have your beauty to consumer up here, your personal bonus, which was your percent times your total PV. If anybody got active and signed up with you in that month, and then anybody underneath you and their group bonus, okay? So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 things under 4 things that you're going to be circling to go towards your check. Please stop. That you're hurting my leg. Now stop. You're not sitting up here. Mommy's doing a training. So then I just go down here and I write total earnings, and I write B2C. Go back up here and look. Then I write PB, which is personal bonus. So So that's your percentage times your total PV up here that you had circled. Write that down. TBB, which is team building bonus, write down however many $20 bonuses you're getting. And then group bonus is your percent times the people underneath you. So then I just add all 4 of those up, and then there is your total. So I do this every single month. I like paper pencil copies. So I'm gonna show you. I had one, but then I ended up going out and using a different notebook. Okay, so this was the first month I put it in this planner, but everything else from now on will be in here. My other one only had like 4 pages, and I didn't realize that. So I'm a paper pencil kind of person. That way, if you figure up your check and then you get paid and it's not adding up correctly, you can pull up your back office and kind of look at it and see and make double sure. But every single time mine has been, to the cent, mine has been correct. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please make sure that you're active with that 125 PV, because if you have, customer purchases, you can't earn those bonuses and your different bonuses. So you're leaving like free money on the table if you're not active. So I hope that helps. There is a training on Team Glamanatrix page that Christina Cruz did, but it's a little outdated because the team building bonus with the free mascara and the $20 bonus, that was new after January, and her video was prior to that. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys an updated one. So have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll talk to you guys later.